So I'm currently working on our bedroom reset, and I can't wait for you to see that video really soon. But as I was working on changing a few things here and there, I wanted to film a quick video talking about the 10 decor items that I would purchase if I were starting over. And I want you to keep in mind that all of these items can either be purchased brand new or they can be thrifted. So you have options to choose whether you'd like to get them secondhand or you'd like to get them brand new. But before we get started, Mulisha Nibonse, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Tembi, and I'm going to start by saying that if I had furniture pieces already set up in our space and I didn't have anything else, I will probably start decorating my space by purchasing curtains. Now, why am I choosing curtains? Curtains are a really easy way for you to bring in layers in your space. For one, they're great for layering, and they also help to frame your windows and even give your space more of a focal point. So if you're planning on making a statement, you could go for something that is printed. So you could go for curtains that are printed, and I think that those would look absolutely amazing, or they could have more of a rich color or a bold color, and that would also allow them to pop in your space. And I think that they have the potential to lay a foundation for the rest of the decor items that you'd like to purchase in that space. So you could use them as inspiration to pick out a color palette or to pick out a style of design that you're going for. And I think that that is a wonderful place, or a great place to start. Now, you have the option of either getting these brand new. There's so many places that you could probably shop for curtains online, but I will say this. If you purchase them new, they can get quite steep depending on where you purchase them from. So personally, I actually purchased my curtains on Shein, and I haven't been disappointed yet. So just in case you're wondering where you can get really good quality, let me just say good, not even quote in quotation marks, but good quality curtains for a fraction of the cost, check Shein out. I'll probably have a few linked down below. These are not, I don't have affiliate links or anything yet, but I wanted to just give you some options of the ones that I have purchased before and that I really love and appreciate as well. And then of course you can thrift them, but it's probably going to be a lot more difficult for you to find the exact curtains that you want. So maybe try Facebook Marketplace, or you could go to vintage shops and the like, and you might just get lucky. But anyway, that is number one. For number two, artwork. So artwork involves either printed art or painted art. Personally, I would rather go for painted art first and foremost, because usually it's a little bit more custom and it's a little bit more unique. And of course, I would actually recommend that you thrift your art, because you have more of a chance or likelihood to find something that is extremely unique versus buying your art or paintings from a box store or a big box store. Now, why do I love paintings? I think paintings can also help you to create a focal point. But then at the same time, just like the curtains, you can lay a foundation of how you'd like to decorate your space using your paintings. So I do like to draw colors from the paintings in our space to help me to create more of a cohesive color palette, or to help me to create more of a cohesive design style. And the good thing about artwork as well is if you're creative yourself, you can actually paint something and then just thrift the frame, and it would look absolutely fantastic. And I was thinking that it would be nice to play with the juxtaposition of getting a vintage frame, for instance, something that is either like a Renaissance type of design or Victorian, something that is very gaudy in its appearance, and then paint a contemporary piece of art and frame it. I think that would be chef's kiss. So that is another idea for you. And then another good thing about artwork too is that you can get it in different sizes. So you can use the large sizes as a focal point, and then you can use smaller pieces of art or paintings to put in places like the kitchen counters or a small bathroom and the like. And I think you're good to go. Moving on to my third item, I would recommend vases. And personally, I know that I'm being a bit biased because I love flowers or florals. And so it's just a no-brainer for me. I think that you can easily style a vase even if you don't necessarily have a decorating or decorative background. And you can build upon it as you go. If you like, you can get really sculptural type of vases that you can either put on a bookshelf, or you could just place them on your end table or on your coffee table. You can display them just as is or add some florals in there, and it'll make a world of a difference. And I think that that will work perfectly for you as well. And of course, you can either get these brand new or you can thrift them, and you have countless options. Let's move on to my fourth decor item. So I would actually recommend that you get an area rug or area rugs. And the reason I'm saying that is area rugs are a great way for grounding your space and even creating zones. If you have an open concept like we do, they're really great for separation. And then on top of that, they also are added layers to your space. So even if you don't have any other decor pieces in your home, so if you just have curtains and you get a really beautiful area rug that suits your space well, that is up to scale and suits your space really well, it's actually going to feel almost complete, and you won't even necessarily have to add too much to it. So for starters, if that's all you have the budget for, then an area rug and curtains would absolutely make a world of a difference. And then you can keep building and curating more items over time. So area rugs, I love natural rugs myself. And there are ways that you can definitely get these for cheaper. There's a place where I got my wool rugs, and that was dirt cheap when they were still around. I don't know if they're still around, but I was able to purchase really beautiful wool rugs, and I still love them up to this day, and I'm going to probably keep them for as long as possible. And then I was also able to thrift a vintage rug that's in my kids' room, and I absolutely love it. So area rugs for the win. Let's move on to throw pillows. Now, throw pillows, are they a necessity? Yes and no. No, in the sense that if you didn't have them, they really wouldn't change your space that much, especially if you have a sculptural couch, for instance. So if you get the right couch, you don't even have to add throw pillows to it because the couch itself will make this statement. But if you just wanted some added layers and coziness, then throw pillows will work amazingly well in your space. So I'm not going to dwell too much on this one. Let's move on to throw blankets, because I think these go hand in hand with throw pillows. So even before I purchase a throw pillow, I'll probably purchase a throw blanket, because not only are they decorative and do they bring in added layers, but they're also really functional. A throw pillow, maybe if somebody lies on it or is trying to rest on it, that's well and good, or maybe they're sleeping over, but usually we give them actual pillows that to sleep on, right? But a throw blanket is the opposite. So not only is it aesthetic if you get a really beautiful one, but you can use it to cover up if you're feeling chilly. And so it's not only pretty, but it's functional at the same time. And that is why it is on my list today. Let's move on to the next one. What am I thinking about? I would probably incorporate lighting, because I think this one is probably one of the most important ones on my list. And when it comes to lighting, I mean table lamps, floor lamps, and sconces are included in this. Table lamps are a great way for you to bring in added lighting, and they also create a really beautiful cozy ambience in your space. Now, in as much as overhead lighting is functional, I only use it for the sake of the function of, if I'm trying to find something in the dark really quickly, then I will turn on my overhead lighting. But other than that, if I want cozy ambient lighting, then I'm going to either turn on my table lamps or I'm going to turn on my floor lamps. Now, when it comes to sconces, you have the option of either getting lighted sconces or you can get candlestick sconces. And so I'm going to combine that under lighting as well. And you can either thrift these or buy them brand new, but I think that those come in handy as well. For candle lit sconces, it all depends. I have to be in the mood to turn mine on. They're usually really decorative, but they definitely add a lot more coziness to your space and also help to bring in more layers into your space. So I think I'm focused on layers here. We're layering everything. What am I on? I gave you curtains, lighting, rug, throw pillows, a throw blanket, artwork, and now let's move on to the next one. For number 9, I would actually incorporate plants. Now, plants are very functional in the sense that not only do they bring in life into your space, but they also help to purify your air. They give you that added value, but they also give you a sense of serenity and peace, in my opinion. And so you can definitely find different plants on the market. I usually get my plants as babies because they're a lot cheaper. I actually got a baby fiddle leaf fig that I'm going to add to my larger tree, and I'm excited. I got it for about $6 at the grocery store, and it is just fantastic. So depending on what it is that you like, you can find so many options out there, and they will make a huge difference in your spaces and probably take up enough space for you not to have to shop for more decor. And so you're welcome. And then lastly but not least, I would probably add some figurines. Now, the reason I am ending with figurines is because I love how they're able to help you to tell more of a story, but also personalize your space. In as much as you can personalize your space with artwork as well, or even the books that you get with artwork, for instance, I think that figurines do help you to tell a story of what it is that you gravitate to. And I think that they're able to show the world, or the people that you're hosting, the people that you come in contact with, or who visit your home, who you really are. And I think that that is pretty cool. And the good thing about figurines is that they look better with time. And so I love to thrift my figurines, be it I find them in marble or in wood, or they could be any type of material, well, not so much plastic, but you know, ceramic and materials like that that look a little bit more expensive and feel natural are the best way for you to go. And the price points are also pretty good as well. And I think that you're good to go with all of these 10 decor items. A plane is flying overhead, so this is my cue to let you go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in today's video. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And hopefully the next video I'm going to be sharing with you is our bedroom reset, so stay tuned for that. Bye everyone.